good, YouTube? It's your boy Rmzy, and I'm back with another 2K25 banger. So yeah, in today's video, man, I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to dribble, along with showing y'all the best sigs. A lot of y'all been asking for this, so I got y'all. Before we get into this though, make sure y'all leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. And last but not least, press that subscribe button for more 2K25 content like this. And with all that being said, man, let's get right into it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. Bang! Alright, y'all, so before we get started, man, let me just show y'all my sigs real quick. Dribble style is gonna be Darius Garland. Signature size up is gonna be Steve Francis. Now, if you're not a starter for and don't have Steve Francis, you could also use Trae Young. That's what I was using before I had starter for, and it works just as fine. Regular breakdown combo though is Stephen Curry, you feel me? Aggressive breakdown combo is gonna be Ja Morant. Escape moves, we're going to be using Stephen Curry, and you do not have to be a starter for to have this. This is default, it comes with the game. Combo moves, we're going to be using Ja Morant, chat, you feel me? Crossover, we're going to be using Jordan Poole. Behind the back, we're going to be using Trae Young, one of the best behind the backs. Spin, we're using Terry. Hesitation, we're using Tyrese. Step back, we're using Luka. Now, I seen a comment on my TikTok saying, why not Zach LaVine? And there's a simple reason for this. Because Luka has like this little... I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about later in the video. Also, y'all boys, man, make sure y'all go to controller settings, man. And make sure y'all scroll all the way down till you see passive dribble hand switches, man. If this is enabled for you, disable this. This will help you out so much more. Okay, so starting this video off, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to L2 speed boost cancel. And it's simple. If the ball's in your right hand, you wanna flick your right stick to the top left, run in that direction, hold L2 and R2 at the same time, and flick it back the other way. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like that. And then you could keep going. You just do it the same way. And then if the ball's in your left hand, you just want to do it the opposite way. So if it's in your left hand, you just flick your right stick to the top right. Like that. You're going to get that animation. Once you get that animation, you just want to hold R2 and L2 at the same time. You're going to get that animation right there. Alright, y'all boys. So for this next move, it's called a left stick cancel. I'm going to show y'all what it look like, and then I'm going to teach y'all. That's what it look like right there. So if the ball's in your right hand, you want to hold R2, and then you want to flick your right stick to the top left twice. And once you do that, you want to flick your right stick to the top right twice, and then you can spam it. So it'll look like this. Alright, y'all boys, the next move I'm gonna be showing y'all is the double behind the back. It's basically pretty easy, man. You just want to hold R2. If the ball's in your left hand, you want to flick your right stick to the left and then down to the right. Don't let go of R2 at all. And then if it's in your other hand, you want to do a reverse. So if it's in your right, you just want to flick your right stick to the right and then diagonal down to the left. So it'll look like that. And then you can spam it back and forth like that. Next move I'm gonna be teaching y'all, man, is the Steve Francis spam. To do this, you don't want to hold R2 at all. Basically, if the ball's in your left hand, you just want to flick your right stick to the top right, your left stick to the top right too. After you do that, you want to do it the opposite way so you can keep spamming it. Like, you gotta be able to spam it. So it'll look like this. You get the idea though. Just want to spam it back and forth. I said green bean. And for those who can't do the Steve Francis spam, man, if you got Trae Young, just literally do this. If you got the Trae Young stick I was telling you about, just hold R2. Actually, don't hold R2. You just flick. If the ball's in your right hand, you just flick your right stick to the top left, then hold R2, and then do the crab move top right. So your right stick is going to go top right. So it's going to look like this. Without holding R2, you just want to flick it like that. Get that little animation if you got the Trae Young. And then you want to hold R2 and get that. So it'll look like this. Go Next move is pretty easy, man. I'm gonna be teaching y'all boys how to Rmzy slide. It's basically like this, man. You just wanna run. You wanna hold your right stick diagonal down to the left or right, depending on which hand the ball is in. And to do that move, you gotta have Kyle hop jumper on. But basically, that's that one move. You could do it like that, but I was gonna teach y'all how to cancel out the move. Once you do the Rmzy slide, you basically wanna hold up for a second and then dribble out with like another animation. So it's gonna look like this. So if you run in, Rmzy slide, boom, cancel. You know what I'm saying? You just wanna hold your left stick up for just like a second. So if I'm running, hold up for like a little second. But you gotta be one with your player too, check. Otherwise it's gonna make you mess up. Step back, and then I could green. Yeah, you gotta be holding R2 to do the move the whole time too. When you're holding left stick, don't let go of R2 either. Next, I'm gonna be showing y'all boys how to do the Rmzy hop. All it is, you just wanna have the hop jumper on, and then you just wanna run into the paint, hold R2, and flick your right stick down. And it's gonna give you this long step back. So you want to run, hold R2, and then flick down on the right stick. You could do it on any side. That's just the side I'm best at doing it. And it take me the furthest too. Now let me show you what these moves look like when they're comboed up all together. Shoot off that, bow. There is a couple more moves that I forgot to add in there, and it's literally this move right here. Just a little spam step back or whatever. It's literally the same as the double behind the back. The only difference is instead of doing diagonal left or right for the behind the back, you're just flicking it down. If the ball's in your left hand, you want to flick it left and go back down. And if it's in your right, you want to flick it right, then go down. So if it's in my left, I'm flicking it left, down, hold R2 the whole time, and yeah. Also, there's one stick that I have on my step back, literally allows me to do this. That little move right there, so that's what I was talking about earlier. It's like a little Asta slide from 22. And if you stay to the end, I got a secret move to show y'all boys, man. Only the real ones gonna know about this move. It's basically like a fast stop. So alright, so boom, look. I'm gonna show y'all, then explain it. So it's gonna look like this. It's like a little fast stop, y'all boys. Basically, you want to get this little running animation right there. You see that little running animation? You want to be able to get that running animation, and then as soon as you run, it's going to run for you. You can let go of everything on your controller. Let go of everything on your controller and then go the opposite way. So it's like this. If the ball's in my left hand, I'm going to let it run, let it stop for me, and then run the other way. Same thing. See what I'm saying, chat? It's efficient.
Don't get it twisted, bitch. I still pop right out that cut. He out of luck. Caught his ass up on that side. He should've ducked. We spin back.